All right, here I am, guys. Let's rank the Halloween movies. Which ones are your favorite? I know you're there. You've got to have a favorite. Which Halloween movie is your favorite? Let's rank the Halloween movies. Well, don't just sit there silent. Say something. Francis Games says that his favorite is the first one. I like the first one as well. If I had to rank them best to worst, I'd say one, then two, then six, five, four, uh, Resurrection, H2O, Rob Zombie 1, Rob Zombie 2, and then I guess somewhere in there, Halloween 3. I don't know. Did I name them all? All right, one of you guys go next. I don't know. Rank the Halloween movies for me. I'm listening. Well, I know you gotta have an opinion. There are four of you here. So, what is it? And Francis is the only one talking. But I know one thing, I'm not gonna just sit here. So, if you guys don't feel like talking, I'm gonna get off. I come on here mostly for you. I like how Francis put nine, but nine doesn't exist technically. All right, anybody else? If not, I'm gonna get off. Oh, look, we got another ranker. Good, good, very good. Anyone else? Transparent Body Bags ranks Halloween 1978, Halloween 2, Halloween 6 are his top three. Okay, I can go with that. Eric Draven says I should let him in the chat. I don't know what he means by that, but okay. How do you let him in the chat? I don't get that. This is not Google Hangouts, so anybody else? Yes, I saw your ranking, Jay Miller, and welcome to my channel. I don't know if you've been here before. He says part one, part two, part six, part four, part five, part seven, and part eight, and then zombies one and two. I sort of agree with that. Anybody else? Who else wants to rank the Halloween series? Every time I do a video, you're always hating on my video, so now is your chance to correct me. This is what I don't get. You guys always correct me when I do a video or what you think you're correcting me on, but then when I go live, you have nothing to say. What is that? Let's do this. Now's your chance. A transparent body bag says that the worst three were Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, H2O, and Halloween 3. Transparent body bags. Shout out to you, sir. Why didn't you like H2O? I'm curious. Is there a reason? I'm waiting for you to type your answer. Transparent body bag says he didn't like H2O because it seemed like it was PG-13. That's true. And transparent body bags also says that Michael has no balls. Okay. I mean, I think he did. It's just that he's impervious to pain. That's why when she kicked him in his balls, he didn't say anything because it hurt, but not that much. Because when you're Michael Myers, you can get kicked in the balls, as you say, and it doesn't hurt. There, I've just explained it. You guys are so crazy. Every time we go live, you always take me off topic. All right, let's see what we got next. Okay. Transparent body bag says also the CGI mask. You didn't like that, huh? Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe I came on too late. Maybe that's why nobody's on here. Well, guys, I'm probably going to come on when more people are participating. Um, Jay Miller says it's his first time on a Myers fan stream, but he watches my vids. Thank you, Jay Miller. Oh, and Spartan Squad says he's a big fan. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. All the guys that are new to my channel, thank you very much. Does anybody wish to follow me on social media? If so, let me know and I shall give it to you. Oh, Jonathan M says H2O was good. Hmm, I don't think so. I hated it. I used to call it H2 No. I call it Halloween H2 No 20 years faker. Spartan Squad says that he's been here since 300 when I explain the Friday the 13th movies. I don't know what he means by that. Jay Miller says Am I on Facebook and Twitter? Yes, I am. Hold on one second. I will get my Twitter. I would say that I wish you guys could physically talk to me, but then again, I don't because then all you would hear is a bunch of shouting. So I take that back. Tyshawn Anderson says, "What's up, people?" Hi, Tyshawn. How's it going? Here's my Twitter. We're ranking the Halloween movies. List your favorite. Yes, I've ranked them already. I'm not ranking them again. It takes too long. Eric Draven says the best is Halloween 2. Do you mean Halloween 2 1981 or Halloween 2 2009? Jonathan M says, "What's my favorite? Part 1." And by the way, I don't really support the new Halloween movie, but I want you guys to know that when I say things, I just do that to mess with you. I don't actually mean that. I don't really want Goosebumps to beat the new Halloween movie, although it does annoy me. I just say that just to mess with you. It's part of our relationship. Don't you know that by now? Eric Draven says, "I thought 6 was your favorite." Well, it's one of my favorites, but part 1 is first. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my Facebook page for anybody that wants to follow me on there. Francis Games asked me to rank Jurassic Park. I'm not really a big fan of those movies. Jonathan M asked me what's my favorite mask. The original Halloween. Here's my Facebook page. Oh no, here comes that guy loving my flicks movies show. Oh boy. Hey, loving my flicks. Aren't you the guy that always gives me a hard time on Twitter? Oh crap. Oh boy. Eric O says, "You're my favorite YouTuber." Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Sorry, guys, just doing other things. I'll be right back. Here I am. Oh, loving my flicks says he just likes the debate. We agree to disagree. I know, but it's just, you annoy me sometimes. What's up with that? And what should I call you for short? Because your name is way too long. Oh, look, Tyshawn Anderson ranks his movies. Do I have to read them? Oh, man. He said The Return of Michael Myers, Halloween 2, 1981, Halloween 1978, The Curse of Michael Myers, The Revenge of Michael Myers, and Halloween and Halloween 2 Remake and H2O. Okay, Loving My Flicks says I can just call him LMF. Is it okay if I ask what your actual name is? You know my name. Why can't I know yours? Francis Games says that he He thinks I still need my own part in a movie. Like, what do you mean? Do you mean playing a specific role? You mean like Dr. Loomis or something like that? Oh, nice to meet you, Garrett. He says his name's Garrett. Nice to meet you, Garrett. Oh, you mean you want me to play Dr. Loomis or somebody like Dr. Loomis? Um, well, who would I play? I mean, I don't know who I can't be Dr. Loomis because Dr. Loomis is white. So, somebody Garrett just says that Halloween one is the best. I agree. Eric O says I should make a fan film. No, I don't have the money or any equipment. Uh, Francis Game says I should be my own character. Hmm, I guess so. Tyshawn Anderson wants to know, do I like Barry from? Oh, he's no. He says I could be like Barry from Halloween 6. Uh, why not? I guess so. Eric O says I should do a Kickstarter, and Garrett, aka LMF, says I should do fan fiction. What do you mean? Eric Draven wants to know, do I like the producer's cut? Of course. Uh, Garrett, I'm working on that. It's just kind of hard with all the continuity issues. Darth Vader 21 says hi. Hi, Darth Vader. How's it going? Transparent Body Bag says that the producer's cut is one of his favorites. And Darth Vader 21, I'm glad you're doing fine. You're welcome. Anything else? Oh, Eric O asks, have I written any stories based on Halloween? Of course. And Tyshawn Anderson asked if I could put myself in any Halloween timeline, which would it be? Um, None, because I don't want to get killed. And once again, every time I come on here, you guys steer it in your own direction. Uh, Garrett says, would I put my stories online? No, because people would take them. Never do that. Because one day Malik might like your story. Garrett, maybe you should write a story. Malik might like it. You never know. Transparent Body Bag says, let's throw pitches out. Maybe. And Darth Vader 21 says, I'm just wondering if you were a writer for the new Halloween movie, would it be a remake or a sequel to the original? Uh, I would do Halloween 9. Eric O wants to know my ideas for Halloween 9. I can't tell you right now because you would take them. I can't give it away. I'm still in the process of writing it. And yes, it does follow all the timelines. It doesn't ignore anything. Who would I cast to play Michael Myers? Um, I did want Chris Duran, but I think he'd be too old. Garrett wants to know if this film does well, or if it does not do well, will the franchise be gone for another 10 or 15 years? Probably. Oh, Transparent Body Bag says that he wants the guy from Charm to play Michael Myers. Or are you saying that's who I should pick? If so, um, yeah, I did say that. Somebody's reminding me that I said that. Yes, I did. That's true. Yeah, yeah, I did say that. Okay. Yeah, I did. Why did I pick the wrong choice? I mean, do you find something wrong with him? Oh, Eric Draven says that's a great choice. Thank you. I love Julian McMahon. I would love to get him on my channel. Darth Vader 21 wants to know would I love to see Michael Myers versus Jason? You guys always steer the video in a different direction. Although I guess I could say I understand why. I know Francis Games says that all the live streams turn into Q&A. That's true. I want to thank all my loyal subscribers, the ones that watch every day. And I have to say that because you can have thousands of subscribers, but maybe they don't watch every day. So I appreciate that. Darth Vader 21 says, what are my thoughts on the Crow remake? I'm not a big fan of the Crow. Eric Draven doesn't want it to be made. Eric Draven likes Batman, by the way. Eric Draven, I want you to know I don't like Batman. He sucks. Garrett says that he thinks Blumhouse messed up at Comic Con. Why, Garrett? What did they do? I don't get it. Jay Miller says he just liked my Facebook page. Thank you. Blumhouse is the one controlling everything. They're controlling all the interviews and all that. I just thought you guys should know that. They're literally controlling everything. Tyshawn wants to know, do I still have that horror group? Yes, I do. Darth Vader 21 says, who is my favorite actor? Nobody in particular. And again, all the live streams turn out to be Q&As. Happens every time. Who's James McAvoy? Garrett says they dropped the new trailer and footage to those who could go to San Diego Comic Con instead of the rest of the public. Oh, that's true. I guess I could see your point. Oh, somebody, Darth Vader 21 says he likes Jake Gyllenhaal. Wasn't he in Zodiac, or was that somebody else? If I could get anybody on here to interview, who would you want it to be? And Transparent Body Bags asked me, do I like graphic films? No. Tyshawn Anderson asked me, is there any Halloween film that I think is overrated or underrated? H2O is overrated. And Eric Draven wants to know, what's my favorite kill in the Halloween franchise? The nurse on the spike. Transparent Body Bags asked me, um, how far is going too far in a horror film? I don't like gross imagery, like with skin hanging off and all that kind of stuff. Francis Gaines asked me if I could do a video with any YouTuber, who would it be? I don't know. First, I wanted it to be Dave McRae, but I changed my mind. Darth Vader 21 wants to know what is an overtop death that I've seen. Um, Probably the first death in Rob Zombie's Halloween with the stick. Uh, Transparent Body Bags asked me, why did I change my mind? Well, to be honest, I don't really like Dave McRae. He's arrogant, and only his opinion matters. We watched the movie. I've tried reaching out to them, but no go. Transparent Body Bag says he likes my honesty. Thank you. Um, Jay Miller says that he thinks that the panel at Comic Con could have been better. I don't know. They say that they like the fans and all that. I think most of that is just about promotion. Their job is to get you to watch the movie. She praised Resurrection also. The same way she's praising this movie, she praised Resurrection. No, they don't. Garrett wants to know, what Halloween YouTubers do I find interesting? None of them really. If you were to ask me my favorite, I keep saying this. There was a YouTuber on here by the name of Nate Dunning Films. His original channel got deleted, so I guess he doesn't really do them too much anymore. But he was cool. And Darth Vader 21 asked me, have I seen True Lies? Yes, I have. And yes, Eric Draven, I've seen Hush. I thought True Lies was pretty good. I mean, don't get me. By the way, don't get me wrong, Garrett. I don't like Nate, but I liked his videos. If that makes any sense, and he was honest about his opinion. Tyshawn doesn't understand why Jamie Lee Curtis is the only actress at the panel. She's promoting the movie and she's the star. But you're right, Tyshawn. I definitely thought Andy Matichak would have been there. Um, wow, these questions are coming so fast. Darth Vader 21 asked me, "Do I watch Fast and Furious?" No. Garrett asked me. He says, "Yeah, but the honesty, like you, is good. We can agree." That's true. I guess he's saying we can agree but disagree. But you stick to your passion. Yes, I do, Garrett. You're right. Who's my favorite action star? Says Darth Vader 21. Well, this is going to be an old answer, but Jean Claude Van Damme. Wait, let me pronounce that better. He pronounces it Van Damme. I got to put the French accent on there. Um, I don't know. I think Van Dam or Von Dam, as he pronounces it, I think he would win between him and Steven Seagal. Because Eric Draven just asked me who do I think would win. And Darth Vader 21, I don't know much about Jason Statham. Jay Miller says, "Am I a fan of the Rocky franchise?" No. And yes, Steven Seagal is a joke. I don't take him seriously anymore. Turquoise Purple asked me, would I put Halloween 5 as number one worst? No. Oh, she said she would. Okay, then that's your choice. Jarrett Robertson asked me, do I watch Bruce Lee? Not really. I might start watching his movies. I think he only has five. This was supposed to be a Halloween ranking, and it turned into another Q&A. You guys with your questions. Tyshawn Anderson wants to know, did you guys post rankings that he can read? You always do that. It's supposed to be a ranking, and then you turn it into a Q&A, or whatever the topic is supposed to be at the time. Um, Darth Vader 21 says, "What's my favorite Halloween movie?" Uh, Part one. Garrett says that he thinks Nick Castle is a PR stunt. I agree. Francis Game says he loves it when it turns into Q&A. I'm glad you enjoy it. I hate that Blumhouse is running everything. They're literally controlling everything. Jay Miller says, if I had to pick between Halloween 3 or Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, which one would I pick? Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Tyshawn, what do you mean? You said elaborate. Elaborate on what? Jarrett Robertson says he likes all my videos. Thank you. Oh, Tyshawn wants me to elaborate on Blumhouse. Well, they're controlling who's allowed to give interviews to whom and who's not. That's why I can't have an interview right now. They're not allowed to give me one. Garrett wants to know, am I going to see the new Halloween when it comes out? Yeah, not right away though. Eric Draven says he's glad that Blumhouse got the rights. Me, I'm not so sure. Um, I did not see Alien Covenant. Sorry to say, but I did not. I don't like how they're controlling everything because I think people should be allowed to get interviews as long as they don't give too much away in the interview. That's all that matters. So I disagree with that. As long as they don't tell me anything about the movie. James Wan, I don't know much about him either. I know he's into those dolls and things like that. Yeah, I know Eric Draven. He's telling me that they have Asian agents, so it's hard to get to their um, stars and everything like that. Uh, Francis Gaines says, "Would I ever do an interview with fans?" What do you mean, like give a fan an interview? Yes, of course I would, because I'm not like that. I'm not a snobby person. This is why I don't understand why I get so much hate. Yes, but Nick Castle, Darth Vader 21 asked me would I do an interview with Nick Castle. Nick Castle probably wouldn't give me an interview. They're getting people that can further their careers. Listen, it works like this. Most of the people that give interviews give it to big outlets, like they might give it to a magazine or they'll give it to a popular website or a popular YouTube channel or something like that. The interviews that you saw me get, those people were just nice people. That's the way that works. Like Justin Beam, who else did I have? Todd Farmer, Larry Brand. Those were just nice people. Marcus Dunstan, John Carpenter. I reached out to John Carpenter. His representative told me he was busy. I tried to get John Carpenter for you guys. As soon as he came back to Halloween, I contacted him. That's why, like I said, that's why I don't understand the hate. Because, and I hate to brag, but I'm the only one that's really doing it. Francis Game says he thinks it would be funny if I did an interview with a hater and a fan at the same time. Hmm, it could be dangerous. Uh, Turquoise Purple wants to know what do I think of the official Halloween message board forums. I don't know. I haven't gone on there lately, and I've heard that it hasn't really been good since 2005. And they don't really need it anymore because now they have Facebook groups. So I don't know much about Keemstar. Darth Vader 21 asked me, "Do I watch somebody named Keemstar?" I don't know much about that person. Yeah, exactly, man. I don't know. Resurrection does get a lot of hate, but I was referring to my channel. I'm always getting thumbs down and dislikes and thumbs down, all that kind of stuff. I don't get it. Jared Robertson asked me, "Do I watch the Child's Play movies?" Yeah, they're okay. And Turquoise Purple says that he or she agrees with it not being good since 2005. Are you a he or a she? I'm confused. No offense, but I don't know what to call you. Oh, okay. Well, I was just curious. Um, Transparent Body Bag says, "How about a fan film without the name Halloween in it?" Oh, how about a Halloween film without the name Halloween in it? Uh, well, something like that. That's true. Francis Game says that there's no haters on the live stream. That's very true because they don't know I'm on. If they knew I was on, they would attack me. Oh, thank you. Transparent Body Bag says that he would destroy the haters for me. Thank you very much. Horror Fanatic 2003 says it's because they know that they would get called out. Probably. Jay Miller says that he thinks it would be nice to bring back Sheriff Brackett. They're probably gonna put him in Halloween 2018. Truthfully, I think it was gonna be Halloween 9. I think they were at least contemplating it, but decided once and for all not to do it. I think they actually have a fan film called Halloween 9 Bloodline. Tyshawn says that most of the haters are probably asleep. Could be. Francis Game says the only time the hate is here is when it's done because the haters are scared. What do you mean by that? Horror Fanatic 2003 wants to know why the haters hate me. Uh, well, they don't like me because they say if I was a real fan, I wouldn't criticize Halloween all the time. That's their biggest problem with me. Oh wow. Turquoise Purple says that Kara died in the original Halloween 6 script. Oh well. What did Eric Draven say? He said, "Are you ever going to see Jigsaw? Probably not." Uh, Horror Fanatic 2003 says Jason is a ripoff of Michael Myers, and I hear some people say I'm just like why in confusion. I don't know what that means. Garrett says, "What did you think of the? What did you like best about the director's cut of Halloween 6?" Um, I kind of like the Thorn thing, but at the same time, it's just a little out there. And truthfully, I think Jamie Lee Curtis is back because there's nowhere else for her to go. And Johnny Melancholy said that they had a contest for Halloween 9 back in 2003. I know. Uh, a guy named Wes asked me, "Would H9 omit the Thorn trilogy?" No, not mine. I just wouldn't mention it as much. And Transparent Body Bag says that he wishes Donald Pleasance was still alive. As do I. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I won't be on here much longer. I want to thank you guys for tuning in as always. And I have to say this, you guys are so special to me, and I mean that. Horror Fanatic 2003 says that when he was younger, he thought that Donald Pleasance and Robert Englund were the same person. I like that. Francis Games doesn't want me to go. I have to go. Oh my goodness. You guys are the absolute best. And if I could do more for you, I would. But I can't. I tried to get Lisa Wilcox for you, and she originally said yes, but she went on my Facebook page and she saw something I didn't like, that she didn't like, I should say, and so she backed out of it. Oh, Jay Miller says he liked the live stream. Thank you. I tried to get a Nightmare on Elm Street interview for you guys, but she she got mad. So that's the way it is. It's them. It's not me. They don't want to do these interviews. But every now and then I run into somebody that's nice and that will agree to do it. Yeah, Horror Fanatic says that people are so sensitive. That's true. And all I said was the people in Hollywood are fake. And she got mad and backed out of the interview. That's literally all I said. That's it. What does that have to do with her? I wasn't even talking to or about her. So why is she, like, I don't understand why she was so offended. I really wanted to get her for you guys. I was even thinking about going back and apologizing. But I don't think I should have to apologize because I don't think that it was really that bad. Turquoise Purple wants to know, what did Lisa get mad about? This is what happened. Back in April of 2018, I wrote on my Facebook page that um, I'm tired of fake people in Hollywood. I said people in Hollywood are so fake or something like that. So she basically emailed me back and she's like, "Oh, I saw your Facebook page." And and I guess since you think that we're fake, I won't be doing this interview. I don't have time for an interview anyway. And I'm like, "You're going to judge me on one Facebook post?" I'm sitting there thinking to myself, "What are you, my parole officer?" But anyway, Turquoise, that's what she got mad about. Because I said people in Hollywood are fake. I guess she's my parole officer. I'm not allowed to write bad stuff on Facebook. I was being mean. So the mean little boy can't have an interview. When people have said way worse things than me, much worse. Uh, Jay Miller asked me, would I like to see a sequel to Freddy versus Jason? Why not? Horror Fanatic says, people, people, people. Yep. That's why I don't deal with people. But it happened in April of 2018. She emailed me back on April 12th and she said no. Like I said, I even thought about apologizing, just to get her. I was going to apologize and be like, "I'm sorry." But oh well. Uh Horror Fanatic says, "What's the best look of Michael Myers?" One, uh Francis Games says, "What am I sorry for? I didn't do anything." No, I didn't, Francis, but I mean, I was gonna try to get the interview because I wanted to meet her, and I figured you guys wanted to meet her, so or not meet her, but you could listen to the interview. And Transparent Body Bag says if Michael got trapped in the Hellraiser cube, what would his hell be? I don't know. A world where Judith is alive? Um, Eric Draven says, what do I think of the Carrie movies? I don't really like them. Horror Fanatic says, what's a better movie? Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors or Friday the 13th Part 6? Well, I'm definitely not picking Nightmare on Elm Street. Not after that whole thing. That just left a sour taste in my mouth. So I'm definitely not picking that. Halloween is better than Nightmare on Elm Street anyway. Now, I'll let her stick that in her pipe. I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street is cool, but I wouldn't go crazy over it. It's not that great anyway. Halloween is much better. People post racist stuff on Facebook, and people post things, like I said, we had a certain somebody, I'm not going to say any names, but he basically talked about grabbing a woman a certain way. Oh, and look at where he is. But me, I get in trouble for a Facebook post that wasn't even that bad. No, I've never heard of the movie called Polaroid. Jacob Rourke asked me, have I heard of Polaroid? No, I have not. Eric Draven wants to ask me what was the post. I just told you what it was. I said that people in Hollywood are fake, and she got mad about that. But the truth is, guys, I don't think she really wanted to do it anyway. She was just looking for a way not to do it. Johnny Melancholy said she got mad over the truth. That's true. So I guess I won't be getting that interview because I thought about apologizing, but I'm not going to apologize for something I really didn't do. When, like I said, people have said worse things than what I said. People say racist stuff online. Francis Game says, rest in peace to the interview. I guess so. Darth Vader 21 asked me, have I ever heard of Charlie Chili? He thinks Kurt Cobain, he thinks he's Kurt Cobain and also Tupac. No. And Eric Draven says that he's heard a lot worse than that online. Exactly. Transparent Body Bag says that Hollywood is fake. That's what their business is. That's true. Very true. Uh, Eric Draven says, what's the worst thing I've seen online? I just told you, people say racist stuff and they don't get in trouble. But I get in trouble for that. Wow. Thank you, Horror Fanatic. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. He says that's true. I know it's true. They say racist. Listen to me. A couple of weeks ago, somebody came on here and called me the N word. Did anybody say anything about that? No. But I say Hollywood is fake. I get in trouble. Davy Johnson asks how I'm doing. I'm doing good. Thank you, Davy. Transparent Body Bag says, has anybody ever seen the fan film called H3O? I've seen it several times. So, guys, I want to thank you for not being upset with me. I tried. I try to do these things for you. It's not my fault that people are so sensitive. Somebody asked me, am I political? I guess at times I am. I tried, guys. I really did. Eric Draven says, do I like Donald Trump? No. And Horror Fanatic says, opinions are opinions. People need to deal with them. That's so true. You guys are the best audience ever because I made you a lot of promises in 2017 and I couldn't keep them. And you've stood by me. I appreciate that. I know I promised you the interview with Andrew Devoff, the Wishmaster, and I couldn't keep it. I couldn't keep that promise. And you stood by me, and I really appreciate that. I had a lot of fans telling me, don't worry about it. We're here for you. And I appreciate you guys saying that. I guess he didn't want to do the interview. He told me he was coming, never showed up. And now they're calling Donald Trump Donald Trump. Okay. Eric Draven says it sucks when you set up things and they don't pan out. You better believe it does. Eric Draven says that Donald Trump is racist. I agree. Jay Miller wants to know, do I think Rob Zombie would be better at making a Texas Chainsaw film? Yeah, if you want blood, why not? Um, Jared Robertson asked me, what's my favorite Halloween fan film? Michael Myers' Absolute Evil. I like it because I've always wanted a documentary type thing for Michael Myers, that was based on him like he's a real character. I was going to ask you guys if you wanted me to come on here and talk about fan films, but we all know that if I came on here live and talked about fan films, you would all steer the conversation somewhere else. So I really don't see the point in doing that. So I'm just not going to do it. Um, Eric Draven wants to know my thoughts on Halloween Awakening. I thought it was very good. Uh, Somebody asked me, do I think there should be a Dr. Loomis movie? No, it would have to have Michael Myers in it because you wouldn't want the audience to get bored. You would need some kind of action to counteract Dr. Loomis's goodness, if that makes any sense. These comments are coming really quickly here. I'm getting the feeling that this is about more than just ranking Halloween movies. I think you guys just like the idea of me coming on here live. That's what I think because every time I come on here live, you always steer it in a different direction. That's what I honestly think. Johnny Melancholy asks, "What's my favorite Halloween movie?" Part one. Eric Draven wants to know the best Scream movie. I like one and four. Transparent Body Bag says that it's fun, but it would be even more fun if he had a beer. And Jarrett Robertson asks, "Do I like Halloween 4?" It's all right. Darth Vader 21 asks, "Have I seen Scary Movie?" Yes, I have. It got corny after 3. I'm not going past 3. 4 was pretty funny, though. Johnny Melancholy asks, "My least favorite Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2." Eric Draven asks, "Have I seen Stan Helsing?" You mean Van Helsing? And no, I have not. I'm about to get going, though, guys. About to go and watch one of my favorite shows. Oh, it really is Stan Helsing. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Stan Helsing is a YouTuber, I presume. Is that what you mean? Oh, okay. Well, that's something that went past me. And who's PewDiePie? Darth Vader 21 asked me, "Do I like somebody named PewDiePie?" Who's that? Somebody asked me, "Do I have Dead by Daylight?" No, I do not. But anyway, guys, I am about to get out of here. It's been a pleasure as always. As I always say, I want to thank you for supporting my channel. Again, I'm sorry I could not get Andrew Devoff. He didn't totally say no. He just said yes and never came back. There's a difference. I could not get Lisa Wilcox, um, but I want to thank you guys for supporting me. I tried to get those people, but for some reason they didn't show up. Well, we know why Lisa didn't show up, but you know what I mean. Anyways, I'm out, guys. I'm the Michael Myers fanatic. I approve this message. As always, it's a pleasure to talk with you. I'll see you next time.